Good morning, dear student. اليوم بإذن الله رح يكون درسنا about listening and interview. Listening and interview وبإذن الله رح نبلش our lesson. شو يعني an interview? Interview which is مقابلة between two people. Interview اللي هي تقدر تحكي a dialogue between two people. Those two people are talking to each other وبيحكوا في مقابلة شخصية عملية anything else. Okay, بسم الله نبلش ونروح على the other one. An interview. Look at the photo. What do you think it is? انتوا شايفين عنا في this photo over here ايش موجود عنا في هاي الفوتو؟ excellent شباب زي تشيب. بس شو هاي بالضبط؟ تعالوا listen to Judy's interviewing poll. Check your ideas to exercise number 1. We have to listen carefully. We have to listen carefully للinterview between Judy and Paul.
Track 5. Listen to the interview. Hi, welcome to the Futures in Our Hands. Paul's got something interesting with him today. What is it, Paul?
Hi, Judy. It's a Raspberry Pi.
A Raspberry Pi? What's that?
If we turn it on here, you'll see it's a computer.
But it doesn't look like a computer at all, and it's really small.
Well, it's one of the world's smallest computers.
And how will I use it if it hasn't got a mouse or a screen?
You don't need a screen. You plug it into the television. If you use a TV screen, you'll have a bigger screen than most computers. And you plug the mouse and keyboard in here.
Ah, so what's different about it?
Well, first, it's cheap. It costs $35. And second, it's simple. Very simple. You can program it yourself.
But programming computers is very difficult.
Not with the Raspberry Pi. That's why scientists made it. They want to teach kids in British schools how computers work.
So, what do they do with the kids?
Schools and clubs in the UK are using these computers to teach children how to write code.
Code?
Yes, code, spelt C-O-D-E, is what people write to program computers. I'll show you how the computer works if you've got time.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Plug the keyboard in here.
Like this?
Careful. If you push it too hard, you may break it. But if you put it in like this, you won't.
Oh, wow.
Look, here's a simple computer game we wrote yesterday. Click here. Turn up the volume. That's it. Now you can play.
It's amazing. I want one.
Wow, what a lovely interview. Interview between Judy and Paul. عن إيش حكوا في هالinterview؟ حكوا عن إشي اسمه برافو شباب راسبيري باي. راسبيري باي. فطلع هذا الإشي اللي إحنا فكرناه تشيب وإشي ثانوي طلع a computer. كيف يعني a computer? Let's read more about. It's a computer called Raspberry Pi. It's a computer called Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi was developed by computer scientists at the Cambridge University Computer Laboratory. تطوروا وظبطوه في الكامبريدج University Computer Laboratory في نفس الجامعة. عملوه طلاب ليه؟ They wanted to build an affordable computer to encourage young people to become producers rather than consumers. يعني كان بدهم الطلاب بدل ما يضلوا يقولوا هات 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 عطي عطي عطي، صاروا ايش يعملوا؟ بدهم اياهم بدل ما هم مستنفذين او مستهلكين حولوهم الى اشخاص منتجين. صاروا الشباب ايش يعملوا؟ يعملوا العاب، يعملوا programs، يعملوا whatsoever يعملوا باستعمال الراسبيري باي. If you want to know more about it just open the Google and search for it. Okay شباب نكمل ونقول listen again. Mark the sentences true or false. Correct the false sentence. شو بدك تعمل؟ بدك ترجع شوي بالفيديو تسمع الريكوردينج again وتحل معي. Number 1. Judy thinks it's very small for a computer. True. لأنه مبين زي ما إحنا شفنا it's really small. 2. This computer has got a big screen. إلها screen? False. This computer hasn't got a screen أصلاً من أساسه. 3. The computer is expensive and difficult to use. False. The computer is cheap and easy to use. Just plug it in a screen and do whatever you want. Pupils in the UK are using this computer in their lessons. True. مش قلنا في Cambridge University? 5. Code is what people use to program computers. True. صحيح. 6. Paul made a music program yesterday with his computer. هم آخر إشي شغلوا the game. معناته it's false. Paul made a computer game yesterday with this computer. Paul made a computer game. فإحنا من هاي الانترفيو استفدنا إنه عرفنا what does interview mean. وعرفنا عن Raspberry Pi. وعرفنا how to listen carefully to get the answers to any other question. وهيك إحنا بنكون خلصنا درس اليوم. Thank you so much guys and see you next time بإذن الله.